Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den.
Come on in, y'all.
The kids, I don't want to see a damn Tahada. If you look like a Tahada, get out my damn face, all right? Try
where the real talk begins. Kick off your shoes.
Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. This is my review recap, child.
And the vibe so sweet. This is
when I tell y'all that
safe space for your
and the
soul.
foolery and the messiness.
Where stories unfold and self-love takes control. From movies
I
to
could have had a
the
VA,
mind.
all right? This was supposed to
She's
be.
breaking it down with a crown on her head and a heart so sound.
Because Ronnie is a
Light a candle, sip some tea.
Baby, they should have named this Bad
You're not alone, we got you, friend. Welcome home.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend a Saturday.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den, and we are now talking Love After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Season 7, Episode 8, the season finale. Child, hello and goodbye. Okay, good riddance. Don't let the doorknob hit you with the good Lord split you. It's a wrap, and I really don't need to see y'all up here anymore. Rich is out here for 2.5 seconds, bitch. They ain't even bother showing him. He waiting on Felicia, talking about she should have been out. We already know when Felicia get out here, baby, she gonna be running damn circles all around him, all up and through these damn streets. Somebody else that's running outside acting like a fool, acting like they ain't got the sense that God gave a Roach Kayla, bitch, okay? Because she wanna know, what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Because Michael got to catch a cab. So what we gonna do? Ease on down the road. Follow that cab, y'all, because I got to see you. Forget about, F them damn kids and the fact that it's my child's birthday. He can wait. I got to get to my man. Somebody else that's worried about that man that ain't their damn man, Aisha, okay? Aisha said, bitch, you ruining my day, okay? Because Michael want his kids to come see him too, and she ain't have that on her damn bingo card. Ain't nobody got time for that. She don't want to see no daggone kids unless it's her damn baby doll that she's saying he gonna be the stepfather to. Girl, a date in jail? What are we even talking about here? And then she blows it up that he have life. Apparently his daughters ain't know about that. And she just gonna sit there and watch them cry and be like, oh my, you didn't know? Bonita Applebone say, I tell you one thing that I know you trying to play me for a fool. I was born last night, but not born at night, but not last night. Play with your mama, okay? Because 1 + 1 is 2, and I'm feeling like I'm getting a 7, and it's 5 steps that's damn missing. Monique out here talking about baby, put a baby in me, baby. I need Monique to put some damn brains inside that freaking head of hers, child. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead. Break this on down. Take it from the top. You know how we do. And we got Emily over here grieving, child. Lord of mercy. It's a lot, but it's not a lot at the same time to really discuss. Now, y'all, I was not here last week. Okay. Y'all know I was out here in these Puerto Rico streets. I had to take some time, relax, release. Self-care is very much needed after this year I had. Okay. The health issues, the losing of the people, and all of the daggone things, fighting breast cancer. Okay. Fighting for my life, y'all. But anyway, I'm here, and I don't know if y'all even care what the hell I got to say about this damn season finale that Love After Lockup gave us, but I'm gonna give y'all my 2 cents. Hopefully y'all will check in the den and see what the heck I was talking about, because I forgot about it. I ain't even gonna lie, I was about to delete this episode, and then I was like, wait, I ain't even watched this was from last week. Let me see how they close this thing out. So like I mentioned, Rich, you really didn't need to be shown. I forgot your ass was up here. You are so damn irrelevant, child. He was waiting for Felicia, and pretty much Felicia probably had other men, come pick her up. They said follow them and Love After Lockup, and we was going to find out the details. I don't even know if I want to know, okay? Then we had damn Aisha. I said, chick, every time we think, okay, that you can't get more damn clueless. I don't know if this is an act. I don't know if damn WeTV done told you, girl, this is what we need you to say. This is the way that we want you to look. But if it is, then you should have refused. Or whether you just going along with this on your damn own. And I don't know which one is freaking worse. Because she wrote up, I'm coming to see my man. Finally, I'm going to see my man. I didn't know it was so much going into getting visits. The last time I tried to have a visit with him, it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And they was treating me like I'm a criminal, with so much that you had to do. And on her way to go see him, he calls her and says, my daughters is going to be here too. So pretty much he did the okey doke allegedly on her and on the daughters, right? And she's like, damn it, like what is going on? Why would you have your daughters, coming here today of all days, the day that's supposed to be just me and you? Ooh, baby, don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about a damn thing. Okay, she said it's supposed to be a date. I said, ma'am, it's not a date. It's not a date. They're not even about to let y'all even get close in there. Like, you are lucky that you even freaking talking to something. Like, what are we talking about? And if you are so supposedly, allegedly interested in him, and you was all trying to get up with his auntie and this one and that one, to find out info, I would think that you actually would want to meet his daughters and be able to spend time with them. But, nonetheless, I digress. But she meets the girls. The girls are really nice with her. She's playing nice with them. We go in for the visit or whatever have you. We say we actually had a good visit, but at the same time, we complaining. We want to call our damn friend to complain because, yeah, he was talking to me, but he couldn't talk to me as much as I wanted him to talk to me because he had to actually take time out to talk to his damn girls too. Who knew, right? And then she goes out to lunch with them after. And she keeps telling them how pretty they are, which they are, and they look like they, daddy. And he's not a bad looking guy either, to be honest, right? And you can actually see the pictures of them, through the years, I guess, spending family time together before he got locked up. But they had absolutely no clue, or, allegedly, because we don't know, child, who be pretending and who not. But it seemed very genuine to me that they was genuinely taken by shock. And it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't tell them, because he didn't tell her. And she lets the cat out the bag, like, yeah, that's why I'm trying to help him. That's why I'm looking into lawyers and things of that nature, because, we can't have him sitting up in there for life. And they like, for life? What the hell are you talking about? They like, first of all, we didn't know nothing about her. Okay, we just learned about her 10 seconds ago. And he just was like, I got a friend and I'm dating somebody or whatever the case may be. And we definitely didn't know nothing about him doing no damn life in prison, like come again, we need him home with us. We just knew that he was supposed to be coming up from probation or whatever, right? That changes everything. And it's like one of his daughters started breaking down, like, I'm not gonna cry, bitch. I'm not gonna cry. Like, this is actually very heartbreaking for me. And I was just like, damn, because Aisha was moving slow. It was like her brain was back outside in the damn car. She was over here like, oh, well, don't let her cry. You would think, her being a mother, but everybody don't have maternal instincts. I don't know. I just felt like she was supposed to be saying more. She was supposed to be trying to comfort. She did give a little half-ass apology, like, oh, I didn't know that y'all didn't know. But I mean, that's the same thing he did to me. It's like you're comparing yourself to his daughters when you have only known this man for 3 seconds, child. I just can't. Like, I didn't like anything about it. I didn't like her attitude towards finding out that they were going to be there. I didn't like the fact that she let the cat out the bag, and then when this girl was upset, you just did not have any type of reaction to it. And it still was given just me, 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 me. And then when she's leaving from this meeting, she's telling them she's going to try to look into finding a lawyer. And they're like, well, and that she was going to keep them updated. And they're saying, like, she seems nice and thank you. And they appreciate it and all of that. You still have Michael, who she refuses to call Michael, by the way, child. But you still have him saying, well, she must have misunderstood something, or she must have just wanted to, act like she ain't know, because I did tell her about, me having life from the beginning. And, the girls saying how important it is to have a father in their life and wanting their father back. Him saying how important it is, her agreeing that it is important. I agree with that too. And I know what it is to have your dad locked up, because my dad was locked up, in my childhood, but he got his stuff together, never went back again. And, thank you, Jesus, been on mentoring and doing all different kind of things, since that time. And he was never in there for no life, thank God. But everything they were saying in terms of that part is 100% true. And I agree with that. But I just was like, is this lady for real? Like, that's all I need to know, child. So anyway, she says she's gonna go against what her daughter wants, and she's gonna go ahead and put up this $4,000. I don't know whether she ever did or didn't, and I don't even know if I give a damn at this point. And we know that she also had put up a GoFundMe, and nothing really had. The last time I checked, seemed like it came up anything with that. Maybe the daughter should have been putting it up instead of her, or maybe he should have just put it up himself. But I wish them the best. I hope it work out for them as far as his daughters. But I don't give a damn about Aisha. She just really irked my damn nerves. And they had the nerve at the end to show her damn doll that she be carrying around, Anime, talking about Anime looking forward to her damn, stepdaddy, but her actual damn daughter, not so much. Moving on from there, because she give me a damn headache even thinking about her. I just thought that was so disgusting. Um, who I want to go to next? Bonita Applebone, Goddess, aka Gigi, and Boo Moo, who is Boo Boo, and Shoo Shoo at this point. He could shoot fly, don't bother me. Because this man really sitting here talking about, I need, one to be feeding me grapes and one to be feeding me strawberries. I want to live my best life, have the best of both worlds. He got the nerve to get mad when Goddess was like, bitch, I basically came up here for nothing. And I actually thought that at first he was just still trying to run game. And maybe this is his karma, I don't know. But the fact that he has been running game on both of them, and he was trying to tell both of them that he was coming out at different times, and having this one thinking that he gonna be here, and that one thinking he gonna be there, but all of a sudden now he's saying that his time has been extended because they accusing him. Okay, of course he's saying it wasn't me, that he was doing some other damn things in the dealings of the dealings, that he shouldn't have been, and that this comes from last year. So now he don't know when he gonna be getting out. And God is pretty much was like, well, child, this is my first and last time coming up here. Like, I ain't gonna be coming back again. And he tried to guilt trip her, like, oh, that's not what I need to be hearing. That's not what you need to be saying. I don't understand how that's your first reaction when I'm telling you that I'm locked up in here and they not letting me out. Like, what the hell is she supposed to do about it, bitch? That's your fault, okay? And so she's like, well, I'm just telling you how I feel, and it's frustrating for me, and you not understanding from my perspective. And on the reverse flip side, when he's talking to Bonita, he's saying, the PO have to come out and check the house, and he's pretty much going to have them check his mother house, and he's going to stay there because he feels like he needs time to think things out and figure it out. And she like, bitch, you've been sitting in there. You had more than enough time to think for 2 years. So something just ain't right in my damn Keith Sweat voice. Like, don't try to play no damn games with me, all right? Who is it? Who is she? What's the damn check name? Because obviously there's somebody else. And he's over here like, somebody else, like who? And who else is gonna mess with me? And it's just like, oh, dude. Like, you ain't bad looking either, but you just make yourself look ugly as hell with your attitude and the fact that you gaslighting and trying to play both these beautiful women, But then I'm hearing all of y'all was running a damn con. So, child, I don't know. What is the truth, right? Allegedly. So, the story, I guess, with them continues with Love After Lockup as well. And I don't even know if I care. Kayla, child, I cared even less about you. Okay, never really liked you because I never liked how you was playing games back and forth with your mother and his mother and all of that. And you still don't know about the money that he got stashed. I guess you'll find that out by the time y'all get on Love After Lockup. Why her husband looked completely damn different? That did not look like the guy they had been showing this whole time. But nonetheless, I digress, moving on swiftly and professionally. She get there, and we know they have been dragging this out. They've been showing this on every damn trailer, throughout the episodes and everything. You want the good news or the bad news, okay, honey? Because she done got up damn early. I ain't see her wash her ass. She telling the kids, do y'all want to put my makeup on? Y'all want to put my lipstick on? Y'all want to find my outfit? All of this to find out that while she busy lollygagging at the last minute as she's walking out the door, she's saying to her son, oh, and by the way, happy birthday. Don't worry, I'm going to go, see what's going on with your daddy, bring him his clothes and his stuff. And y'all do know that even though I'm picking him up and he's being released out of prison, he not coming home to us. He's actually going to be in the halfway house. And once I get him settled and spend time with him, then later I'm going to come back and we going to have a birthday party. I said, bitch, what? Like, it's your child's birthday and you was not even worried about going to say happy birthday to him at all. It was like an afterthought. I said, child, okay, girl, have fun with grandma. So she leave to go get him, and she's like, I'm always usually late. This time I'm on time. I'm here. He can't complain. And 30 minutes after she's there, he's calling on the phone to say, of course, good news or bad news, girl, because it ain't going the way you thought it was going to go. And he says that they are sending him straight to the halfway house. She not picking him up. He's taking a cab. Well, what am I supposed to do? What's supposed to happen with me? I'm here with all your stuff, and how are you supposed to get it? And I left my son on his birthday to come and be with you. And he's like, I don't know, girl. This is the way it works. Mind you, she over here. I'm going to be making the rules. I'm going to be saying what's what, who's who. Ain't nobody going to tell us nothing no more. I'm going to run and jump in his arms and kiss him up and down. When you in there, you got to follow they rules. But out here, he going to be following my rules. And they was like, psych your mic. Okay, you thought, hold up, wait a minute. So she's like, well, what if I just stood out here? Because he was telling her, like, I can text you the address. I have the address, and I'm assuming you could just go and drop the things off there. Oh, well, what if I follow the cab? And it's like, okay, girl, if you want to follow the damn cab, then follow the damn cab. So, hello, child. We gonna run to follow this damn cab, get to the place, jump out, kick our damn shoes down the damn street, jump on him. My man, my man, my man, my man. Like, yes, now I'm happy because I got to see my man. I got to jump and run on him and, in the damn street. And child, I hope you went home and said happy birthday to your son, because anyway, moving right along swiftly and professionally from there. Emily, I don't know, but I was so caught off guard by this. Like, I think most of us knew, all of us might have known that Rich had passed, like before this season even got started. It was talked about, and it was talked about that the family may have had some different issues with Emily and was trying to blame her, whatever it was. And I always thought it was a little weird that WeTV had never like put up anything, or that they was even still showing this situation. I was like, usually in the past, you would have saw something that was saying, rest in peace to the person that they were no longer here, whatever. And it just didn't seem like they were doing that this time around. And we went through this whole thing with, him and Emily and the damn Brittany and the other ex Liz and them fighting, food fighting, all different kind of craziness going over with him asking for 3,000, 6,000, child. I don't know if he was going to go up to 10,000. We was talking about Bitcoins and all kind of stuff 1 minute. And the next thing you know, we get to this point, and I just didn't, see them. Like, I don't know what the timeline was in my mind as far as when they film this versus when it actually plays versus when, the actual act happened with him. But I wasn't expecting to see her play out, finding out about it or whatever have you, and actually going through the emotions from it. And unfortunately, it was saying he had unalived his son. It was no accident. I don't know if there's any letters left behind or any of that kind of stuff. She got the message about it through Snapchat. That's very unfortunate, very sad. I have been affected by that in my life with some loved ones, and I know other people that's been affected. I talk about, mental health and stopping the stigma, spreading awareness on my self-care Saturdays all the time. I'm very much an advocate when it comes to dealing with depression, mental health, and all those things. I know that there was something about his mom being schizophrenic. There's, drug and alcohol abuse and different things that ran in the family. I have no idea, no clue, can't diagnose what was happening with him and what other issues he may or may not have had. And I'm not going to, do that in any way, shape, or form. But it definitely could be a possibility that those things could play a part. When we've heard his backstory, and it was very sad, and you could tell that he had went through a lot of things up until this point. I don't know if he was owing any damn people in there or whatever. We could all speculate a whole bunch of things, but unfortunately, she did not believe that it was true initially, and later found out between Brittany and his grandmother that it was true, and was just going through her feelings and her grief of feeling outside of her body and feeling like, I can't believe this is real, and that, death is permanent and you can't ask why and what happened. You question everything. And of course, there's pieces of her that was also blaming herself, and her mom telling her, like, this is not your fault. It's nothing that you could have done. It's unfortunate, and just kind of go with your feelings, feel what you need to feel, take time out for yourself. And I agree. I just think it's not really much more that you could say besides that. And I think that everybody deals with grief in, different ways in their own way. And that I wish her the best, and I hope that she can work through it. I would suggest, maybe some therapy and things of that nature. I'm definitely always an advocate for therapy, been in it for a long time myself, and it has helped me. And I think she should focus on her and focus on that little daggone boy that you got there with your mama. Um, and prayers to his family and friends and people that, cared about him. I don't really have much more to say on that subject than that. I just didn't expect it to play out on this like this. And then of course they gave us the montage of like his pictures, and then finally put up something referring to rest in peace with him. So yeah, that was that with that. Who else did we have up here? Monique, child. First of all, Monique apparently just needed to change her shirt. That was the issue with her when she went in for the visit, and she went in, just so happened to have the extra shirt in the car. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. And changed to it. And then talked about how great this visit is, how much she loved, getting a hug and being able to be with her man. And child, I don't know why we was talking about, like, I ain't even gonna go there. Whatever. Okay, Monique was in her world, right? And now we supposed to be doing good, and we see her back at home talking to him and taking off them big ass lashes. And he like, yeah, next time you come, I want you to come with no damn panties on. And we talking about, oh, so you could put that baby in me. And he's like, I'm your baby, okay? I'm your baby tonight. And she's basically like, no, the baby that you promised me, I want this baby, 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 okay? And I'm just like, Monique, first of all, you barely know your damn self. You barely doing what you need to do for yourself and your health. Second of all, you damn sure don't know him, have not even got a chance to get used to him and know how y'all gonna be and how y'all communicating outside of it. Any of these things, like, I don't know what Monique was thinking about. And the fact that we literally went from, at one point, he came out in a video and was like, oh, I see what y'all did there with TV. Y'all was trying to make me look, bad. And nobody don't realize that they be coming and telling you what to do. And they kept telling me, oh, can you run that back again? We need you to act more aggressive. We need you to act more obsessed. And that this was like, supposed to be this big act he was doing, as far as everybody saying that he comes off controlling. And two things can be very much true. I know for a fact, I definitely believe that we TV be behind the scenes like, can we run that back again? Can you do that again? We need you to do this. We need you to do that. And I believe that it's even more accurate when it comes to Monique and Titus, because if you think about it, Monique didn't have anything else going on. Like, at least most of all these other couples actually have families and friends that's outside of the prisoners. Monique don't. Her sister stopped in for 2.5 seconds. Then another friend that she allegedly met came in. We never saw his family. She never was able to meet up with his family because, we passed out at the damn restaurant so that we couldn't meet up with them. So what else was there to their damn story? So I wholeheartedly believe that, yes, we TV was around here with the foolishness and the damn foolery, okay? Because they needed to get a damn story out. I also believe that both of y'all wanted to get y'all damn stories out. Monique wanted to get over here and, I'm just here for a check. clicked on the first damn person that I met in jail, and I want to try this again so that I can get another check. Yeah, I'm back, bitches. And you knew that she was somebody that was on Love After Lockup before, and you figured you could get something. And it just is what it is. But I still believe that you are very much controlled, and I think that's a part of your personality. I could be wrong, I could be right. Okay. But I don't even think none of that matters because since then they broke up, and then she ended up on damn video again. Woe is me. And is anybody shocked, bitch? Because I'm definitely not. We all saw this coming. We knew this relationship was going no, absolutely not a damn place. Okay. Y'all played y'all parts, and now that it's over, we broke up, and I wouldn't be shocked if she don't go find prisoner number damn 3. Like, I don't feel like it's anything else to it. Shit, even when her and Derek initially broke up, and before it got to the restraining orders and all that different kind of stuff, I can even remember him having conversations like, oh, even though we're not together anymore, we could still, do what we got to do to get up there for another season to get another check. And she was like, why would we do that? I mean, why not, child? Y'all doing everything else for these damn checks. Like, let's not act like, you know what I mean? It's so damn far-fetched. So you performed from the cameras, you got what you got, hopefully you got you a nice little piece of change, child. Okay, they'll be back in May, and that's earlier than I was expecting them to be back. I thought it was going to be July, but to be honest, I don't even know how I feel about it because some of these people I could go without seeing again, and I definitely could go without seeing her damn again. So, that was pretty much what was happening with them. Like, I didn't feel like it was a whole lot to it. Okay. Never saw it from them in the beginning. And like I said, even the way that they handled the situation with Emily and Justin, mm, that was a little tacky for me personally. And they did put up that if are having any type of thoughts, need any type of help, of course you can text 9888. That's probably the only thing that they did out of this that actually, made sense for me, or at least was helpful in some type of way, right? And yeah, I don't think there's much more for me to add, you guys, to be honest. I just want to do a quick run through because like I said, it's already a week later. Um Kayla, child, your husband about to be out here doing his own damn thing and spending up the money that he got because you ain't got shit to spend. um Goddess and Bonita, to be honest, both of y'all beautiful women, and I hope that if this wasn't a con from the beginning that y'all all on and y'all all just saying I could get a check too, that y'all leave his ass in the dust and let him feed his own self damn grapes and strawberries, because if it was me, I'd be feeding you something else and you wouldn't damn like it, that's for sure. And Aisha, that's another one that could use some damn counseling. If we being honest, she could use some counseling, some therapy, possibly some damn medication, child, because ain't no way you up here on damn TV acting a fool and then you bring his daughters into it. That made me lose so much respect for you. And I ain't have much to begin with. And I'm sure your daughter's looking at this replay too now. And like, mama, are you serious? Like the embarrassment that she must be feeling. And even if like his daughters played back, watching the replay of this now in real time and heard what you said about them, because they didn't hear it at that time, you at least had the sense to stay it, away from them. But the fact of the matter is you still said it with the cameras rolling and it's now being played back. So what do they think, and what do he even think as watching this playback and knowing that that's how you felt about his daughters coming? Yeah, like she disgusted me now with that. So I don't really need to see her ass no more either. It's just all weird to me. But anyway, y'all, put it in the comments. Let me know what you thought about these people and whether you are looking to seeing any of them again. What you think they're gonna be given, because I definitely got my money on Felicia running circles around Rich. I've been saying that since the beginning. The fact that he thinks that she's this innocent person that's just gonna be, standing by and waiting on her. Yeah, that's gonna be quite interesting to see. But anyway, y'all definitely, hit that like for your girl. Okay, that's number one. Hit the like, comment, share, subscribe if you were so inclined. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Hype up the video so that they can circulate, so that other people can come in the den and we could go ahead and get into all of the conversations around this thing, child. We will be back in May, but in the meantime, in between time, I also do cover Paradise. Okay, I'm on the panel for Paradise. I'm on the panel for Cross. If y'all watch any of those, we're going to be talking about Beauty and Black and the craziness of that. Coming up in April, we have the Testaments. It's a lot of stuff, but just the stuff I'm covering, because I'll be watching some things that I'm not covering. But what I am going to be covering is more than likely Testaments, the last season of The Boys, Euphoria. I feel like it's something else that's missing that I'm forgetting about from. Okay, so if you watch any of those shows, definitely come through, join the discussions for those. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. I'm like 30 people away from 3,000. Help your girl out. Okay, I definitely appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all next time, y'all. Too. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with